Alô, alô, testando. Ah, cara, nem lembro qual foi a última vez que eu joguei. Alô, alô, testando. Vou pegar aqui meu suporte.
DeSanta.
That's not the name in your file, Michael. Steve Haynes here.
Yeah, Agent Douchebag. Hey, that poor sumbitch we grabbed for you still breathing?
See for yourself, right now. Trevor Phillips is on his way to help with the debrief. Warehouse, off Dutch London and Banning.
Great. Sounds just like my kind of party.
Até o armazém.
We rolled up Interstate 44.
Cara, que eu mal tô ouvindo barulho. Cara, porque a live terminou do
What the hell
nada.
are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Are you taking a dump?
Ah, what? You care, huh?
The fuck is wrong with you?
I got abandonment issues. I see a shrink once a week.
You know, fuck you.
Yeah, well, you know, nothing like meeting a bunch of creeps from the government in a quiet building for someone to grow balls.
Vou aumentar só um pouquinho o volume do jogo, que eu acho que tá baixo.
See his face that last time I popped it.
Boom!
Oh, ladies!
God, you're an asshole. You back there. I know you, but you I don't know.
Yeah, well, until I see reason otherwise, why don't we just keep it that way? Steve, what a pleasure, bro. Oh!
He reminds me of one of those guys you see advertising pills
No.
for middle-aged men that can't get erections.
Hey, Devin Weston is a very good friend of mine, so why don't you watch your tongue? Because let me tell you something, that guy gets more tail than, than a tail catcher.
I have to fucking remember that line. You. Where did we meet?
Nowhere, pal.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, oh, what are we doing here, huh?
This.
Please, keep this slick bastard away from me.
No, Ferdinand, he's gone. He's gone. It's okay, I've got some new friends here now.
This is Michael, and this is Trevor.
No,
Now, our friend here, he claims he doesn't know anything.
I don't know anything. I don't know. I already told nothing. I don't know anything. Please.
Esse cara salva o cara de uma tortura pra poder torturar ele em outro lugar.
Huh?
Azerbaijanis.
I do audiovisual, hi-fi audiovisual. It's top man, good price, VIP. You know?
You're a fucking spy. And the asswipes at the agency know this. So I need to know, what did you tell them, and what did they tell you?
I told them what I tell you.
Uh-huh.
What is... Hey! Whoa, what is this? A house in Rockwood Hills. The man who owns it, he works at the consulate. Oh, that's all I know.
That's it.
That's it. I go.
You're gonna make him speak.
No.
You two are gonna drive up to Rockford Hills.
No.
And when we find out which man is the man with the problem, you put him down.
No.
Because I'm tired of these fucking nitwits at the agency taking all the glory.
Let me go.
All right, fuck is all this, huh?
I think it's a good time, buddy. You know? Go for a drive.
Wait. No.
You get to work, and I'm not here.
The guy's your neighbor. Caesar's Place, Rockford Hills.
É, o cara já fica se divertindo lá, né?
Yeah, the more I see of your boss, the more I like him.
I was you, I wouldn't be so critical of who others associate with.
So is he gonna be a problem?
For sure. But there's nothing we can do about it. If something happened to him right now, I'd be right under a microscope. An electron microscope of bureaucratic shit. And that
Só
would make
lembrando
it
que
very
depois que eu zerar o GTA
difficult to keep
V,
old secrets.
eu tô entre dois jogos. O GTA 4 ou Red Dead Redemption 2. Esses dois jogos. O GTA 4 eu acabei de comprar.
I only brought him in after you'd put out your press release. Townley's taking scores again. The Los Santos reboot. If we didn't control the situation and he'd unearthed this connection, then what?
Then Trevor flips out,
eu não tô conseguindo ler.
kills my family, or raises them as his own. I don't know which is worse. Anyway, any of that could happen at any time.
Slow down. Let's think this through. What does he know?
He knows I'm alive. He knows I got money. And now he knows I'm working with the FIB.
Does he know how long you've been working with the FIB?
How long? The fuck does that matter?
Either you were working with us before the Cash Depot job, you walked your crew into an ambush, one of them spent 10 years on the run, and the other landed in a federal penitentiary. Or we stumbled on the Cash Depot job, Brad went down, you went down. Trevor got away. The FIB cut you a deal on your sickbed, faked your death, and you end up here.
Who's to say which of those is true?
That there's any doubt probably accounts for you being alive.
Back there, Trevor made you right away. The second he saw you.
You remember after the bust, I was in all the papers. I was on the evening news.
Oxe,
The man who killed Michael Townley.
Tá nem vendo o mapa, só tá seguindo o
A
caminho.
good head to hang on your wall.
Back then, sure. Not now.
This is bullshit. This place? Davey, they've been shooting the real cunts of suburbia here the last few weeks. No way that's your guy.
You are kidding me. I'll call Steve. Wrong house. This guy isn't our guy.
Okay. You sure you don't silence him just to make sure?
We're silencing someone. We're silencing the right someone. Get me another address. Hey, you want a coffee?
Can I get you anything?
Turns out that was the wrong Azerbaijani. We need a new address from Mr. K. Choose your instrument.
Isso que é um instrumento de carinho.
Where do we start, eh, buddy?
Do carinho. Eles fazem uma sessão de tortura para ver a saúde e os batimentos cardíacos. Se o seu cara for forçado demais, ele pode precisar de uma injeção de adrenalina. Bora lá. O que temos aqui? Vamos começar com esse bichinho aqui.
Sparky! Not the jumpers! My heart! Not the clips! Don't stop me!
Tá bom, bichão?
I'm cooperating! Not that!
Não é?
Come on!
We need him. Yeah, he went and pissed himself.
Cara, esse jogo tá me deixando mal.
Ask him about Tahir Javan.
Why didn't you ask me? I know Tahir. I did his home theater. He lives in Chumash, right into the Western Highway.
Well, that wasn't so tough, was it? Huh? Did you get that? Did you hear him? Lives in Chumash, the Western Highway.
Shumash, you're driving.
Como sempre, né?
Remember, terror does not take coffee breaks.
Você dirige, é só eu que dirijo, cara. Seu piloto. Eu não vou nem me arriscar a falar esse nome. Shumash, eu acho, sei lá. O inglês não é meu forte.
So how are Steve and Trevor
Mas se esse jogo fosse dublado seria uma
Seems like a
maravilha.
productive relationship.
You know, like I said, he's got his uses.
And as you can see, we're trying to take full advantage of it.
Then what?
This thing with the agency gets put to rest and we don't need you anymore.
Right. And what about Trevor?
What about him?
I need some resolution,
Calma aí.
Davey.
Aqui, ó. Valeu. O quê?
You said you'd clean the whole thing up back in North Yankton.
And you told me it'd be a clean job, no casualties. There were more eyes on that town than there needed to be.
Yeah, well, according to my eyes, Trevor's your problem, Dave, as much as he is mine.
He's not a problem at all. We're monitoring him. Has he said anything about Brad?
Fuck yeah, he has. Plenty. I keep changing the subject. You know, he thinks you might actually commute Brad's sentence when this is all over.
That's good. Fine work. We'll send another letter. It's about time anyway.
Oh, so that's you who's been sending those fucking letters to Trevor, huh?
Yeah. He thinks they're from Brad, who he thinks is locked up in high security and not, well, not 6 feet under in a grave marked Michael Townley. The trainees write them. It's a good exercise.
Yeah, the fuck. How'd that get started?
A few years ago, a letter came to the federal prison system addressed to Brad.
This'll do.
All right. Find out who we're looking for.
Yeah, we need a description of the target.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Loosen him up.
Oh, no, no, please. I tell
What?
you what you
Loosen
want to
him
know.
up.
No, please.
Now, if you open real wide, I might be able to just reach right back there and grab one of those big ones.
Are they still alive? Not the pliers.
Well, you ain't gonna be chewing steak anytime soon.
I just want to get out of here.
Hey. Now? Huh? Now? You ready to talk?
I've been ready to fucking since the day I got kidnapped. The second
That's
weeks
what we
ago.
were afraid of.
I remember
Yeah, this guy we're after, what does he look like?
I was built. I was like middle-aged.
Yeah, it sounds like you're stalling. This better be enough. Middle age, middle height, middle build, whatever. He's dark, okay? He's Azerbaijani, for God's sakes. Look around. That enough for you?
Bora lá. Tá merendando aqui. É um cara de meia idade.
We're live.
You see anyone down there who might be an Azerbaijani?
Fuck do I know?
Será esse?
You might be an Azerbaijani
Calma,
for all
olha
I know.
com calma
What's
aqui.
one look like?
They look Eastern.
Half this town looks Eastern, Davy. You got the fall of the Shah and the collapse of communism to thank for that.
Anyone stand out?
No, they all kind of blend in. Make a call, Dave.
We're gonna need some more info on this guy. They're having a party down there.
That ain't gonna cut it, my friend.
Shit. Let me think. I remember.
Sorry, too late. Trevor, show our contestant what he's won.
O cara gosta de ser torturado, né?
I remember.
E o Trevor acha é bom. Cara,
Give him his prize.
bora lá. Tem um cachorro aqui na rua que tá fazendo barulho.
Knee shot! So what have you got for us? We need Trev to shake up your memory again?
No, he's got beer.
Oh, he's got beer?
He's got good beer.
Uh-huh.
No.
I think you're making this up.
No, I'm not.
Huh?
No.
Yeah?
I'm telling the truth.
Bushy beard? Got any beardy types at this party? Huh? Because that's all Mr. K's given us.
No.
You know, I'm thinking maybe we just take 2 bullets and put them in our
Please,
informant
no.
and just call an airstrike on Chumash Beach.
We're back in. Give me some eyes.
Cara barbudo.
Who am I looking for?
É aquele ali mesmo?
Steve saying beer.
Ou é
What do you
dois?
Anything specific, or is some stubble gonna cut it?
got? Let's start at Mountain Men and we'll work our way down
Cara, tem
until someone
dois.
fits the profile.
There's a few beards at this party. Vinewood's full of weak chins. Place is famous for it.
Damn. Beards are in fashion in Chumash. Land of beach hipsters. We need more.
It's gonna be a long day until you give us some intel on our target.
Oh, he's got beer. He smokes like a fucking chimney.
I don't know. Trev, maybe one more time? Just to be sure.
No, please, no. I told you, he smokes. That's all I know.
Eu já testei todos, agora vai esse.
This is a mental battle, my brother. You gotta convince yourself you're not gonna drown.
I will drown. I will. I got blood in my mouth. Torturer! Ow! I will drown. Say this. My.
Yep, he comes.
Let me up. Let me up.
Today's lesson is about government regulation.
Lesson? This is meaningless.
Mr. K. Mr.
I
K.
don't know anything, please.
Okay.
He chain smokes. And he's left-handed.
What's that?
He chain smokes. And he's left-handed.
Ah. Oh.
Vai dar certo.
Any of these bearded guys at the party smoke cigarettes. Mr. K says he smokes like a pack of 2 a day.
Redwood cigarettes?
Thank you, Mr. K.
Steve's telling me he chain smokes redwoods.
It ain't the cigarettes that'll kill him. It's the guys who put the warnings on the packets you should worry about.
Bom,
And he's left-handed.
esse aqui mesmo.
Oh, now I get it. You're telling me to assassinate a guy because he's got facial hair, a cigarette, and he's left-handed.
I'm telling you to assassinate a guy because he's a threat to national security. The rest's details.
Calma, só pra ter certeza. Esse aqui. Cara, ou é esse, ou é esse. Só que esse aqui tá com a mão direita, então não é, então ele não é canhoto. Canhoto é esse aqui. Então.
Michael, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Ué?
What? I had my eyes on a target. Listen, anyone in that joint's got as much chance of being a threat to national security as the next guy.
Steve, it's blown.
Nem fudendo, doido. Ah, que mentira, doido. Era o cara certo ali.
I'm telling you to assassinate a guy because he's a threat to national security. The rest's details.
Vai dizer que esse aqui. O cara lá tem barba também, ó. Bora lá. Se não for esse aqui.
Michael, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Beleza,
What? I
falhou
had
de
my eyes
novo.
on a target. Listen, anyone in that joint's got as much chance of being a threat to national security as the next guy.
Steve, it's blown.
Que é isso, cara? Tem que esperar.
I'm telling you to assassinate a guy because he's a threat to national security. The rest's details.
Ó, fumando. Só que esse aqui não é, que tá com a mão direita. Aquele ali tá loucão já.
Ah, I see someone. He fits the profile. Yep, fits it all the way. I got a good feeling. About as good as you can get while clipping a guy who probably don't deserve it. And now I'm taking the shot. Baby, I got someone.
Agora foi.
Definitely a lefty.
Pô, cara.
Redwood smoking, bearded, maybe, could be, used to be, Azerbaijan.
Não acredito que na terceira
Steve,
tentativa
it's
consegui.
done.
Woo! That is a wrap, my friends. Excellent work to the pair of you. Now, I got a racquetball game to get to, so Trevor, if you take care of Mr. K, I think we're all set.
What the fuck do you want me to do with him?
I would say he's outlived his usefulness.
Oh, come on, please.
Shut up!
That's a sport.
Let's go, come on.
Where is taking me to?
Fuck, let's just go, okay? I ain't gonna let those G-Man fucking scumbags tell me what to do.
What? You just tortured me.
Don't ask too many fucking questions. Let's go, get up. Come on, up the fucking stairs. Oh, fuck's sakes. Come on, let's go. All right. Now you got a flight to catch. Okay? Let's get you to the airport. Oh, safety first. Hey, how's your mouth?
It hurts.
Can you speak?
Kinda.
Are you gonna hold it together?
I want to go home. I want to see my family.
No, you have no home. You have no family. That shit is over.
I do. They're in the morning booth. I love them very much.
No, that's your old life. That's over now. You're off the grid. You're one of the invisible people.
Just take me home.
I'm taking you to the airport. You're gonna get on a plane. You're flying a long way from this country and you're gonna spread your message.
I don't have a message.
You're a torture advocate.
Advocate?
The media and the government would have us believe that torture is some necessary thing. We need it to get information, to assert ourselves. Did we get any information out of you?
I would have told you everything.
Exactly. Torture's for the torturer, or the guy giving the order to the torturer. You torture for the good times. We should all admit that. It's useless as a means of getting information.
I'm feeling lightheaded.
Sometimes you torture for the torturee, but only if they're prepared to pay. Departures. Here we be. Run. You're free.
Oh, what? But my family's here.
Your family is probably the ones who got you fucking in here, all right? Now look, trust no one, all right? You're alone now.
Really?
Yeah, really. Now let's go. Fuck off. Come on.
Try. É, bicho. Melhor fugir pro outro país do que ficar aqui. Cara, eu não sei se eu faço essa missão secundária. Tem 4, 5 missões secundárias. Que esse aqui? Ah, a bichinha lá da empresa do Travel. Só qual faz a missão principal. Vou focar em missão secundária não. Os caras estão bisbilhotando, rapaz. Depois eu vou chegar lá. Olha o Lamar. É, o Trevor é loucozão, mas de uma certa forma, até que o cara é legal. Brad, quem já vai ver esse Brad? Pistola de combate já é estoque disponível. Tá, depois eu vou ver isso aí. Cara, acho que eu não vou platinar esse jogo aqui não. O jogo é da Epic mesmo, a Epic não compensa. Deixa pra fazer isso aqui caso algum dia eu compre a versão da Steam. Coisa que eu acho difícil, que eu não ficar gastando dinheiro assim com o jogo não. Ah, tem esse jogo aqui na Epic mesmo, é de original, então vou ficar com ele mesmo. Agora o GTA 4 talvez eu faça. Aí, rapaz.
Trevor is a...
Trevor is a what?
Trevor is a good guy. He's like family. That's it, ain't it, Floyd?
That's it, right? Yes, Trevor. but the thing is, I ain't been with that many women. I don't find it easy, and Deborah, I mean, we're getting married, so.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But I'm scared that she's gonna leave me. I mean, this is her place, and the fornicating? There's Mr. Raspberry Jam.
Whoa, whoa! Now, Mr. Raspberry Jam, he died a noble death, bringing great joy to a lonely man.
I ain't got a very big penis. Some girls laugh when they look at it.
Wow. Show me. Show me,
No,
boy!
I don't want to.
Mine
Esse
ain't
papo tá
nothing
estranho.
special, but this boy gets the job done. All right? Now, Wade here says that you work at the docks.
Yes.
Look at me!
Can you just put your Johnson away, sir?
Jesus.
Yes, I work at the docks.
And? Anything interesting there for a man like me?
Well, I mean, I don't rightly know. What kind of person are you?
Oh, I'm that kind of person, Floyd. I am that kind of person. Now, let's get you, Wade, and that little tormentor down there to put these on. We are going for a ride. Gentlemen, the gateway to America awaits. Ron, we got an inside man at the port of LS. I'm gonna send you some information. I need you on point to help plan things.
I got it. I really miss...
Até o Pia 400. Cara, acho que a partir de agora eu não sei de nada do jogo.
Come on then, Floyd. What you
Absolutamente
got
nada.
for me?
Like I said, I don't rightly know what we got. You're going to have to be more exact in your questioning, sir.
We're looking for something to steal.
Sir, I stole a pencil in elementary school, and I've been regretting it ever since.
Floyd always was a stick in the mud.
Look, sir, please, just tell me what you want, and I'll do my utmost to assist you in finding it.
Here's the problem. I don't know what I want. It's a bit, well, like pornography or a perfect turd. I can't quite describe it, but I'll know it when I see it.
You ain't aiding my comprehension.
All right. Well, how's this? $236 billion worth of cargo came through the port of Los Santos last year.
He's real good with numbers.
I don't want to hijack a truck full of pineapples, Floyd. You need to give us the inside track on what's coming through.
We don't know what's in the containers. They certainly don't put price tags on them.
Have you noticed anything? Anything different? Anything that might indicate something?
Well, there's been all these Merryweather folks hanging around.
Merryweather Security Consulting. Private army to the New World Order.
My butt's gone
The folks waging outsourced shadow wars in 20 countries around the globe and recently cleared to operate on U.S. soil.
That, sounds like them.
So there's a private militia in the port. What are they guarding?
This one freighter? I guess now that you mention it, it ain't quite right.
A freighter. Perfect. Can I get on board?
No, they won't let you anywhere near it. They're kind of assholes about it, actually. The other day, my colleague, Ralph...
Go park and get the dispatch.
Yep, will do.
Go park and get the dispatch. Just about to start.
I can't even take a
Here comes the suit. I gotta check in.
Remember, Floyd, this can go real wrong, real quick.
Cara, agora se eu fizer besteira aqui,
We got a
Come on.
waste spillage and I got a slot on the cleanup crew.
There is nothing that Wade here ain't gonna do for a warm meal.
Hope you got a strong stomach, son. Get in there.
siga o Floyd.
You gonna take me to see this freighter? Yeah, it's over here.
You ever get helicopters coming in and out of here? You know, those big sky crane things that can pick up a whole container?
Now, this is restricted airspace. They won't let anything out of here without clearance. Shoot it down if they have to.
So how's a man in a hurry supposed to get in and out of this place?
Well, we got a port that's stretched to 50 feet.
Now, what's the Coast Guard response like?
Well, they got cutters, 45-foot response vessels, air support. You're not gonna move much faster than them, especially if you're carrying something.
Maybe I'll have to saddle you up and ride you across the Miriam Turner overpass.
I just said they have the water surface real covered.
Okay.
That is the freighter I told you about.
What do you think they got on it?
We just stevedore them. We ain't meant to know what's in the containers.
But
These are marked military. Government.
anything weird about that?
The government stuff is hot freight. Pulls up, goes right through. This stuff's just been sitting here.
You are beginning to arouse my curiosity.
Merriweather guys at 2 o'clock. They're giving Forrest a hard time, all right.
You! We need 2 guys on the handler. A couple of containers and Baby gotta be brought up to F. That ain't a question. Get on it. Now!
Up here, okay?
How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own. He better hold it together, stick to the
Ou se eu tivesse um trabalho de jeito que na vida real, tá ganhando dinheiro pra
Boy's on a
caramba.
waste clearance crew. He's never happier when he's neck deep in shit.
Trevor! It's those containers. Baby! Please! Just
Foi mal, amigo, sou novo.
That's it. Now we gotta bring it over to Bay F.
I know why they call them handlers, because they handle like a dream.
This ain't a toy, sir. It's heavy machinery.
Thank fuck I'm high as a kite.
You should not be operating this vehicle while under the influence.
I'll operate you under the influence if you're not careful.
Esse aqui até que é rápido, hein? Deixa aqui. Pera, foi o trabalho certinho, né?
There it is. Now I guess we gotta get the other one. I'm gonna need a better view of that freighter.
I'm sorry, but this is as close as you going to get.
Nah. I need to take some pictures. Send them to my guy, Ron. I'll need a proper view.
There's the cranes, but...
Cranes! Perfect!
Oh, shoot!
Só mais isso e acabou.
Clamp it on now!
Hey, whose dick you have to suck to get this job? Being a stevedore used to be back-breaking work. Now you're paid brain surgeon bucks to push an oversized shopping cart.
I did not fellatiate no one to get this job. Deborah's old friends with the... well, with the...
With the say no more. You didn't fillet no one, but darling Debbie probably did. She probably enjoyed it.
Tá, agora não sei se é pra botar em cima do outro ou... Acho que é pra botar em cima do outro.
Okay, It's up to the top of the crane for me.
Deve ser muito massa trabalhar com isso aqui, ó. Super guidarte.
There ain't time to admire the view. I've been waiting on a crane driver nearly an hour.
I'm not permitted to drive cranes, buddy.
Hey, you need me to get your union rep up here right now? Sooner you get in the cab, sooner we can get out of here.
This is on you.
Get up on this walkway, climb down the ladder, and go into the cabin.
Okay, I'm sitting here. What do you want?
Cara, eu não li ali, ó.
Looks like you're in line. You're in position, so drop the spreader down and secure the load. Looks good to me. Grab onto it. You got it. Now pick it up so it'll clear the other containers and move it down to the end. Take us to the other end. Bay number 5. Right down at the end. There's the truck. Set it down gentle. You want to line it up with the frame of the truck.
Eu tô gostando disso aqui, ó.
Truck is clear to go. Signalman and crane driver working together. Now let's do the same thing again. Take us back up to the other end.
Operar uma máquina nessa aqui na vida real deve ser muito
Line
massa,
up the
cara.
second red container at the end.
Tô até vendo que o YouTube vai bloquear essa live aqui. Oi. Tá, quando acabar aqui eu vou almoço de jantar aí.
Union thinks you'll get eye strain if you work any longer. Have a break.
Wow. I mean, this is some view, ain't it? I'm gonna take a couple shots for my boy.
Vai até o ponto estratégico no fim da passarela. Use a câmera do celular, beleza. Fotografar a frente do navio. Tira a foto do guarda. Aborta o navio, beleza. Tira uma foto pegando toda a parte de trás do navio. Use espaço para enviar as imagens para o RAM. Pode receber de chefe, vou atrás de informações e volto quando tiver alguma coisa, beleza. Cara, eu falei na última live que eu ia aumentar um pouco os gráficos. Eu acabei esquecendo, pô. Na próxima eu melhoro. Se o horizonte sim tá meio assim acinzizado, nem sei se essa palavra existe. É meio cinza, tá ligado? Tá feio. Essa é a palavra. Talvez consiga melhorar um pouquinho.
Trevor, come on. I can take you over to the warehouse. We can use the big rig.
Oh, essa música é boa, hein, mas o YouTube não me permite ouvi-la.
It's over on the other dock.
Ixi, caminhão rápido.
So they've been guarding one of them dry docks. We can take a look at it, but no one's allowed around there.
Normal rules don't apply to us, Floyd. We're going in.
I don't know. The rules applied to me my whole life. I like rules.
And look at you. You're a failure. You're in a loveless relationship.
What do you mean? Loveless? I love Deborah.
If she loved you, she'd be here, wouldn't she? But she's not.
Eita porra.
You know I'm insecure.
You've got a dead-end job.
What? Dead end? No.
Floyd, it's dead end.
Being a unionized longshoreman's one of the best paying jobs in the country. You tell people around La Puerta that's what you do, they're liable to rob you. They're so jealous.
No one's jealous of you, Floyd. They pity you. You're abused by that woman. You're abused by these...
Ué, barrou aí, bati no cara.
I've never worked so hard in my life.
It ain't so bad. I've been doing this every day for 10 years, only usually with less of the criminality.
You're wasting your life, Floyd. It's lucky we turned up when we did. I'm saving you from yourself.
We ain't heard from Wade.
What are you, his mother? He's fine.
The spillage shouldn't take this long to contain. There must be a lot of it.
Good. Keep him busy while we get to work.
Hey! You can't come through here. Restricted access.
No entiendo. No understando. Manifesto. Manifesto say deliver here.
Hey, stop.
Where the fuck do you think you're going? Get back out!
He must have got confused. God don't speak English. Must have misread the
manifesto. He said
Caraca.
Sorry, you're gonna have to go it alone.
Até o apartamento de Floyd.
Trevor, these photos. You've really stumbled onto something. The ship, Merryweather.
Yeah. I know. Tell me about the ship. If we put a man with a gun on the bridge next to it and get a guy on board, I think we got a good chance of taking over.
Way it looks to me, there's a container below deck. They're guarding it for the government, keeping it off the books. Serious military technology, most like.
Yeah, of course. I just found a manifest. They're testing something out at sea. It's gotta be that. Now, get back to work. The TPI conglomerate ain't thriving. There's only one man responsible.
Of course, yeah. But I'll start pulling all the intel I can get on Merryweather at the same time. I got a file here somewhere.
This is Weasel News.
Cara, o foda é que eu tô jogando, só que ao mesmo tempo que eu tenho que prestar atenção na legenda, eu tenho que prestar atenção na rua também. Aí, a maioria das coisas que eu tô fazendo, não sei nem o porquê que eu tô fazendo. O chato é esse aqui. Tô fazendo essa missão aqui, mas não faço ideia do objetivo dela. Aí vamos lá, continuar, né? Importante zerar. E o Floyd lá foi espancado, hein?
What in the name of all things holy?
I tried to stop it,
Oxi.
but it just kept coming and coming.
Oh, there, Wade. Look, Betty, you're just not cut out for honest work, all right?
Did you get what you needed?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, I just got to figure out a place to plan this now. All right, this'll do.
That woman ain't even fine. Ain't no one understands why Floyd lets her use him so.
That's low self-esteem, Wade. We got to build him back up. Now. And there, perfect.
All right, so, based on my observations, I'd say these Merryweather security cocksnots are sitting on something real valuable. I think they got 2 of these things, but we only need 1. First one is on that freighter in a container below deck. They got guards all over that ship, so it's likely they're keeping it on ice. The air, land, and sea routes into the port will be locked down as soon as we make a noise at these X's here. Which means we have to blow up the ship and grab the thing underwater. Need a guy to plant the bombs, a guy to look out for him with a rifle, and a guy to grab the thing, whatever it is, underwater. That means stealing us a submarine, of course, but you can find us one of them, can't you? Huh? Now, the other one is off the coast being tested. They're running the operation from the dock where I last saw your cousin. We'll need a submarine for that too, and probably a chopper, a big one. We go out there, look around underwater, locate it, bring it back here, and find out what it is.
Here? To the Congo?
Aye, so, what do you think? Container ship or whatever's offshore?
Bora lá, cargueiro. Alto mar. Alto mar.
Offshore. Deep sea adventure. Gotta be. You and Floyd can help, and we'll bring along Michael and his unpaid intern.
Okay, all right.
What is that smell?
Oh, we are going straight to the local union rep. Wade here was injured in the performance of his duties. Human waste has seeped into his very pores, and I am sorry to say this, but I don't think he's ever going to smell normal again.
You can't go to the union.
You are union, all right? And you vouched for us, all right? You look at him, man. Smell him. No. Smell him.
Trevor, you're planning a robbery on my place of work. You violated Mr. Raspberry Jam, and God alone knows what else. You damaged Deborah. Look, my lady and my union, that's all I got. So why don't we just let this all slide, huh?
If you're comfortable with what's happened to your cousin, then so be it, all right?
But I would give him a bath and rinse him off.
No! No bath!
O aquecimento Porto.
Get the Luca right in there. Like right in.
Ah, Trevor. Hey.
Mikey, hey, listen. Loving it here in LS. Really settling in. Getting my first enema tomorrow. Anyway, I heard about some action.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, okay.
Oh, you bet it's okay. Listen, I gotta do a little prep work, but so far it's looking pretty tasty. I'll need you to bring along that kid you've been hanging with, Franklin. Oh, yeah. Oh, and how's your flying? You might need to take a few classes at flight school.
Why would I need to do that?
Trust me, you'll regret it if you don't. Gonna be just like old times, pal.
Para se preparar para o golpe, visite a Escola de Aviação com Michael. Tá, bora lá. Opa, não é aqui não. Escola de Aviação. Que foi, homem? Oi. Olha lá quem é, filho.
Tracy.
O quê? Escola de Aviação.
Of fat. Confused? You won't be. With a controlled exercise and diet plan, the pounds just fall off and the fat get... Hey there!
Eu já tô indo. Esse carrinho aqui até que é bom, hein? Escola de Aviação. Exame de decolagem. Que é assim no controle.
Welcome to flight school. My name is Jackson, with a J, and I'll be your instructor. We're gonna start with a basic takeoff. Hold the throttle all the way down to pick up speed, and pull back on the stick to take off. You can retract your landing gear once you're a safe distance above the ground. Congratulations, pilot! You are now airborne. Now, navigate through those checkpoints marked on your radar, and we can move on to the next lesson. That was a good start. Well done.
Foi muito fácil. Aterrissagem na pista.
Now I'm going to have you attempt a safe landing on the runway. You won't have many chances. Start reducing the plane's altitude gradually so you're just above the runway as you approach. Be sure to deploy the landing gear before you reach the runway. Start to decelerate while you're still in the air, but be careful not to stall the engines. When you touch down, continue to apply the brakes carefully until you come to a complete stop. Try to land as close as you can to the checkpoint marked on the runway. Executed like a pro! Now let's get the plane off the runway. Taxi over to the marked area and come to a complete stop. Where the hell do you think you're going?
De parar com o avião, doido.
plane's altitude gradually so you're just above the runway as you approach. Be sure to deploy the landing gear before you reach the runway. Start to decelerate while you're still in the air, but be careful not to stall the engines. When you touch down, continue to apply the brakes carefully until you come to a complete stop. Try to land as close as you can to the checkpoint marked on the runway. Execute it like a pro! Now let's get the plane off the runway. Taxi over to the marked area and come to a complete stop. That was an excellent landing. Very well done.
O invertido.
In this lesson, you're going to be performing a couple of... All right, pilot. It's time for us to get a little crazy. First, I want you to get some altitude and head for that checkpoint marked at the end of the runway. Good. Okay, let's see what you got. On my mark, perform a barrel roll by pulling your flight stick to the left or right. Okay, perform a barrel roll.
Cara, não tô entendendo esse aqui.
Stones of steel! I like it! Now let's try a few of those in a row. Level out your plane and get ready. I want to see you do 3 barrel rolls in a row on my signal. Watch your altitude on this one. Okay, perform 3 barrel rolls in a row. Very nice! Are you getting dizzy in there yet? Go ahead and level out the plane again. Now let's see how you do upside down. On my word, roll over the plane and hold it steady. Okay, roll the plane upside down. Hold the plane upside down for several seconds. Roll the plane right side up. That wasn't such a great run. Maybe you're not ready for this yet.
Que? Ah, o tempo, doido.
All right, pilot. It's time for us to get a little crazy. First, I want you to get some altitude and head for that checkpoint marked at the end of the runway. Good. Okay, let's see what you got. On my mark, perform a barrel roll by pulling your flight stick to the left or right. Okay, perform a barrel roll. Stones of steel! I like it. Now let's try a few of those in a row. Level out your plane and get ready. I want to see you do 3 barrel rolls in a row on my signal. Watch your altitude on this one. Okay, perform 3 barrel rolls in a row. Very nice! Are you getting dizzy in there yet? Go ahead and level out the plane again. Now let's see how you do upside down. On my word, roll over the plane and hold it steady. Okay, roll the plane upside down. Hold the plane upside down for several seconds. Great work out there today. I'll get you some more moves next time.
Vou de faca.
This lesson will help you build your stick and rudder skills. You have to keep. Take off and head for the checkpoint marked at the runway. Then I'll talk you through it. A knife is one of the harder moves. You'll have to keep your wings steady and use your rudders to maintain altitude. When I give you the signal, I want you to try to hold a knife edge with your plane. Okay, perform a knife edge. Perfect. Now hold that position. Don't forget to use your rudders to maintain altitude. Good. Let's see if you can do the same thing on the other side. On my mark, roll your plane over to the opposite side and hold the position. Okay, perform a knife edge on the other side.
Cara, que é isso? Um lugar ruim. Ué, por que não tá fazendo? Essa aqui realmente não tô entendendo. Muito baixo.
Level out the plane. Oh dear.
Falhei aqui o do tempo.
Take off and head for the checkpoint marked at
Tava
the
muito
runway.
baixo.
Then I'll talk you through it. When I give you the signal, I want you to try to hold a knife edge with your plane. Okay, perform a knife edge. Perfect. Now hold that position. Don't forget to use your rudders to maintain altitude. Level out the plane. Good. Let's see if you can do the same thing on the other side. On my mark, roll your plane over to the opposite side and hold the position. Okay, perform a knife edge on the other side.
Oi. Cara, por que não vai?
Level out the plane. Well, you're definitely making some progress. Well done.
De novo, velho. Ah, foi. Ah, tá bom. Pronto. Mas se eu tiver que fazer isso aqui tudo é foda, hein? Uma missãozinha aqui com o Franklin.
Look at my eyes, nigga. You think I'm fucking with you old bitch ass niggas? Nigga, the only thing you fucking with is too much X, nigga. Now get the fuck on. Y'all niggas some bitches.
Ah, parece que não tem missão com esse, tem missão secundária. Ah, esse aqui, aquela mulherzinha lá é missão secundária, esse aqui. Tá com os caras lá. Tu ainda tá aqui, desde aquela hora. Cara, eu vou ter que fazer todas aquelas coisas de aviação com o Michael. Ai, ai, ai. Ainda tá aqui. E o carro sumiu.
Obstacle course is designed to teach you how to get better control over your turns. The course goes around the harbor, and you have to stay low to make the checkpoints. You'll need to use your rudders to help you make some of the... I want you to use everything you've learned so far to navigate this course as fast as you can. Watch your altitude, though. This is really a test of how low you can go and how well you can maneuver the plane.
Esse bichinho aqui é um pouco mais difícil de dirigir, ó.
Looking solid! Nicely done! You're looking great out there! Awesome! Very nice! Looking solid!
Agora aqui complicou. Porra, doido, perdi o controle. Ai, 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 tu de novo, doido.
I want you to use everything you've learned so far to navigate this course as fast as you can. Watch your altitude, though. This is really a test of how low you can go and how well you can maneuver the plane.
Nossa, cara, prefiro muito mais um carro. Mano, e o pior é que o diabo do avião não fica estável, ele fica todo se mexendo.
You're looking good. Looking solid. Good job. Excellent job. I couldn't have done it much better myself.
Pô, Zé forçado, rapaz, é quantos que eu vou ter que fazer? Fazer isso tudo, doido.
In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to perform an emergency landing. Okay, you see your checkpoint marked on the radar? You're going to practice an emergency landing on that bridge, straight ahead. Slow your approach as you descend onto the road. If you touch down smoothly, your plane is going to stop pretty fast.
Porra, doido. O bicho não para.
That run didn't go too well, but
É
you'll get
horrível isso
it.
aqui.
Practice makes perfect.
Cada avião tem um tipo de pilotagem diferente.
Okay, you see your
O do jeito pra frear mais lá na frente, eu vacilei pra caramba.
practice an emergency landing on that bridge, straight ahead. Slow
É,
your
começou a
approach
frear
as you
agora.
descend onto the road. If you touch down smoothly, your plane is going to stop pretty fast.
Cara, o bicho não freia.
That was an excellent landing. Very well done. The inside loop can be a little disorienting, so we'll see how you do under pressure. Make sure you start this stunt from a completely level position. It's also important. Take off and head for the marker at the end of the runway. Some pilots find these moves particularly tricky, so it might take you a few tries. Always make sure your plane is straightened out before you attempt an inside loop. On my mark, pull back hard on the flight stick and hold it. Okay, perform an inside loop. Get ready to level out the plane when you're near the end of the loop. That wasn't too bad for a rookie. Let's try it again. Just like before. Steady the plane first, wait for my signal, and then pull back hard on the flight stick. Okay, perform an inside loop. Get ready to level out the plane when you're near the end of the loop. Now we're talking. You're doing good so far. I think we can squeeze in one more stunt. We'll combine the inside loop with the barrel roll to perform a roll off the top. Start with an inside loop, but only go halfway. When you're fully inverted, then roll the plane over. Now, when I give you the go-ahead, yank the flight stick back as hard as you can. Ready? Perform a roll off the top.
Isso aqui não entendi direito.
That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the beginning. That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the beginning. That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the beginning. That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the beginning. That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the
Eita
beginning.
porra, tô alto, ó.
That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the beginning. That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the beginning. That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the beginning.
Esse que eu não entendi.
Now roll the plane right side up. I told you this stunt was tough. You could do with more practice, and I could always do with more.
Acho que eu saquei, eu acho.
Take off and head for the marker at the end of the runway. Some pilots find these moves particularly tricky, so it might take you a few tries. Always make sure your plane is straightened out before you attempt an inside loop. On my mark, pull back hard on the flight stick and hold it. Okay, perform an inside loop. Get ready to level out the plane when you're near the end of the loop. That wasn't too bad for a rookie. Let's try it again. Just like before. Steady the plane first, wait for my signal, and then pull back hard on the flight stick. Okay, perform an inside loop. Get ready to level out the plane when you're near the end of the loop. Now we're talking. You're doing good so far. I think we can squeeze in one more stunt. We'll combine the inside loop with the barrel roll to perform a roll off the top. Start with an inside loop, but only go halfway. When you're fully inverted, then roll the plane over. Now, when I give you the go-ahead, yank the flight stick back as hard as you can. Ready? Perform a roll off the top. Now, roll the plane right side up. Now, roll the plane right side up. Ready? Perform a roll off the top.
De novo.
That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the beginning. Now roll the plane right side up. That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the beginning. plane right side up. That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the beginning. That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the beginning. Now roll the plane right side up. Ready? Perform a roll off the top.
Cara, esse aqui não tô acertando não.
Right side up. Ready? Perform a roll off the top. Now roll the plane right side up. That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the beginning. That wasn't quite there.
Cara, não tô acertando isso aqui.
From the beginning. That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the beginning.
Ah, tá de molecagem, pô.
That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the beginning. That wasn't quite there.
Cara, que porra.
Retry the stunt from the beginning.
E o looping, tá aí.
That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the beginning.
Ah não, tá de molecagem.
Now roll the plane right side up. Ready? Perform a roll off the top. That wasn't
Ah, tá de molecagem por esse aqui. Tô acertando, pô. Não tá indo. E o looping.
That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the beginning. That wasn't quite there. Level out and retry the stunt from the beginning.
Tá de novo, né?
Take off and head for the marker at the end of the runway. Some pilots find these moves particularly tricky, so it might take you a few tries. Always make sure your plane is straightened out before you attempt an inside loop. On my mark, pull back hard on the flight stick and hold it. Okay, perform an inside loop. Get ready to level out the plane when you're near the end of the loop. That wasn't too bad for a rookie. Let's try it again. Just like before. Steady the plane first, wait for my signal, and then pull back hard on the flight stick. Okay, perform an inside loop. Get ready to level out the plane when you're near the end of the loop. Now we're talking. You're doing good so far. I think we can squeeze in one more stunt. We'll combine the inside loop with the barrel roll to perform a roll off the top. Start with an inside loop, but only go halfway. When you're fully inverted, then roll the plane over. Now, when I give you the go-ahead, yank the flight stick back as hard as you can. Ready? Perform a roll off the top.
Esse aqui eu não tô acertando, cara. Não tô conseguindo, não tô acertando, cara. Aqui não tô sabendo fazer.
Right side up. Ready? Perform a roll off the top.
Cara, esse aqui não tá acertando de jeito nenhum. Ah, as caras, tô sabendo fazer isso aqui não. Falha aqui de novo. Tem que assistir o tutorialzinho do Trabalho. Bora ver.
The inside loop can be a little disorienting, so we'll see how you do under pressure. Make sure you start this stunt from a completely level position. It's also important to remember to pull your stick back as straight as you can so you don't get thrown into a spiral.
Looping. Ué. Aí é foda. Esse aqui só mostrou o que eu sabia.
Some pilots find these moves particularly tricky, so it might take you a few tries. Always make sure your plane is straightened out before you attempt an inside loop. On my mark, pull back hard on the flight stick and hold it. Okay, perform an inside loop. Get ready to level out the plane when you're near the end of the loop. That wasn't too bad for a rookie. Let's try it again. Just like before. Steady the plane first, wait for my signal, and then pull back hard on the flight stick. Okay, perform an inside loop. Get ready to level out the plane when you're near the end of the loop. Now we're talking. You're doing good so far. I think we can squeeze in one more stunt. We'll combine the inside loop with the barrel roll to perform a roll off the top. Start with an inside loop, but only go halfway. When you're fully inverted, then roll the plane over. Now, When I give you the go-ahead, yank the flight stick back as hard as you can. Ready? Perform a roll off the top. Now roll the plane right side up. Good job!
Era só isso, rapaz. Como é que pode? Beleza. Rapaz, cara. É que falhar, aí eu começar de novo. Pô, burrice da porra.
We're gonna put you in a helicopter for this lesson. There are a few more controls than the stunt plane, but it's a little more forgiving. Try to finish the obstacle course without bursting into a ball.
O helicóptero é mais carniça.
Let's go on a short tour of the city, and we'll see how well you handle the chopper. Follow the marked course, and remember, I'm looking for maneuverability, but also speed. You've got this. You're looking great out there.
Ah, perdi o checkpoint.
Nicely done. The bridge didn't seem to slow you down at all. Nicely done. Very nice. Keep it up.
Ah, bati na torre, não. Tá querendo passar por debaixo da ponte, mano. Vou ficar explodir essa bicha aqui não.
You're heading into the city now. Watch out for streetlights and buildings. You're looking great out there. Very nice. That's it. You're looking good. Awesome. There's the landing pad. Go ahead and set her down nice and easy. You've got this. Nice job. You handled the course pretty well.
Acho que já tá bom disso aqui. É possível não ter liberado a missão ainda. Bora ver. Cara, não liberou ainda. Olha, tem missão com o Franklin aqui. É, cara, pois eu vou acabar a live por aqui. Vou ter que jantar e acordar cedo amanhã, então vou acabar a live por aqui. Muito obrigado aí por quem assistiu. E é isso, cara, eu sou horrível me despedindo. Mas é isso aí. Muito obrigado por quem assistiu essa live aqui de GTA V. Muito obrigado e até a próxima. Falou!